Hey folks, welcome back to Richard White Global. I'm Rich. Hit me up on my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. Okay, have you heard about the Somalian interpreter fraud? It's an awesome thing. I'm sure it happens in the great Somalian state of Ohio here in Franklin County, Columbus, Ohio. But let's talk about some other big states like Maine and Minnesota. So get this scam. Man, I'm in the wrong business, I guess. So these fraudsters get all these Somalians or whatever immigrants they can come up with and tell them, hey, we know you can't speak English. And by the way, we don't care if you do speak English. Just make sure you pretend you can't. We'll get you to all these facilities, medical appointments and government facilities, and they have to use an interpreter system. That, by the way, hey, I might run an interpreter system. I can hook you up. So what do? They take them to all their appointments, all their government stuff, whatever it is to scam, and they go there whether they speak English or not. It doesn't matter. And then these companies bill the states for the taxpayers $20 on average for every 15 minutes of service, which if you do one thing for 1 second, it's 15-minute billing, kind of like an attorney. So they do this, take them to doctor's appointments, whatever it is they need, and they hire themselves as their interpreter, bill the state. But here's the catch. They were fraudulently filling out this loophole in the states for an 8-hour minimum billing. So they were getting sometimes up to $650 to $800 a day minimum because of this loophole to interpret English for these people. And it doesn't matter if they can speak English or not. Some of these fraudsters, they found out, were making anywhere from $500 to $5 million a year to interpret English for Somalians or whatever person they could convince to not speak English. And it turns out sometimes they are reimbursing them up to $450 a day just to keep generating business. I watched an interview with one doctor who said these Somalians come in all the time for medical appointments or whatever it is they need, and they all speak English, most of them, but they get billed endlessly. They just come in all the time so they can just split the money. So they just create their own customers with these fraudsters. And that is all of our tax money going into these. And these are all funded by left-wing liberal politicians, state, local. It don't matter. It can be red states as long as they've got dark blue leadership. They'll get away with it. But fake interpreters, it don't matter. $500,000 to $5 million a year to pretend to be interpreters. All Democratic-led nonsense. Imagine that.